the good life. Many statues have been fell off, been dropped down in their various locations. Like in the United States and in England. And I hope more of these statues start falling down. Start bringing them down, because I don't know what they were actually doing there since these years. These years that people have been standing up against racism and the systematic racism system that is it is all in the whole part of the world, even in Africa. Our own leaders, African leaders, are being racist to their own people by them carrying their money out of their country to go and put on other people's banks outside Africa. That is them being racist to their own people. Them not treating their people very well. Them not wanting good for their people. And that is what me I be having in the back of my mind. Since when my third eye is open, is when I start seeing the whole world for what it really is. It's when I start looking at another way around. It's when I got myself out of the box. I start seeing that Africa, even though our leaders are Africans, themselves, our leaders, they are still under the control, they are still under the hold of the colonialist masters. So even though they make us, let us feel that we are free, but them, they are not free physically, but our mind are still entrapped though with religion. Because religion were brought by those people, those status that you family see that they are dropping down. Those people, they are part of the people that brought other people, brought some other group of missionaries to come and preach to the African people, to the more melanated people on the planet, everywhere, not only Africa, everywhere. Wherever they go, wherever the colonialist people go, they took with them their religion. So that, because religion is mind control, it's used to lock down the mind. It make people to succumb to whatever you said. With you putting God in the middle of your word, people are going to succumb to whatever you bring to them. Not only Africa, everywhere, around the world. Just like how Islam too did. So, statues are being dropped down and I really love it. I shared this message. I shared a very short video about this on Facebook yesterday. If you can go to the information box on this page, you will see my Facebook page there. You can check the video out, and maybe you can also join me. You can also join us in our Facebook page, because there I do go deep. I do share most times without doing videos. I just share very, very, very important message there. So statues are being dropped down, and this might actually be the beginning of unity around the globe, of those ego that people have been carrying up and down, that made them think that they own everything around the whole world. Because me knowing that everybody have contributed immensely to the planet, especially the African people. You looking at Egypt, looking at all those thousands of monuments in India, in Malaysia, in all those places, in Taiwan. So let us know that we're all in search of one thing. We're all in search of one thing at the end of the day, even though everybody are trying to hustle. Everybody are trying to hustle to be the best, to get there first, to want to have that greed in them that only me want to have this. At the end of the day, everybody, every one of us, we want the same thing. We want to live the good life. We want to breathe well. We want to eat well. We want to feel comfortable as we can. We want to manifest greatness. And that is what consciousness is all about. When we can actually manifest those, our dreams, into reality. When we can manifest those our plans into reality. Like you buying that car that you have today is because you have that plan. Then you manifested it. You made a plan towards it, towards how to get this, how to get it. Put your money together. Then you get it. That is it. That is manifestation. So all of us, at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. The colonialists, they have done what they have done. Now, the next move, if people want to really stop racism in the world and systematic evil against others, is that they should unteach. They should start unteaching what those colonialists and slave traders have taught the people where they went to. As long as they did not teach, as long as they did not unteach the people, that those colonialists, the message that those colonialists brought to those people, whatever they are. Even here in Europe, wrong message have been taught, but where those people went to are the more affected, as you can see. Everybody are running out of their countries. In Africa, in Malaysia, everywhere. The non-European citizens, everybody are running out of their country because that system was not meant originally for them. Some people brought this system to them. Some people choke this system into their throat. That even though millions of people in Africa now are finishing school, but we haven't actually seen what the school meant for. And most of the things that is used in Africa and in those Malaysia, all those places, are all brought from this place, from Europe. Because your technology instruments are all pushed towards only one part of the world. But now we can see that people in Europe, they are taking their business back. They are taking their business out of Europe to China to go and produce. Then they will ship everything out again. So now China is the new hotspot of the creation and producing continent. This colonialist and the slave trader statue that they have been dropped down, my main message is that after doing this now, after we the people have done this, we have successfully done this, we should start on teaching. If it's not our parents, because the old ones, them, it will be hard for them to get out of those programming, those fake programming. That they should believe, everything will come for them. That is religion. You should start on teaching them those false narrative that they have kept in our head. The most important people that should be untaught those false ideology is the children, the young ones. All those are the ones that they are still new to the world. They can still comprehend things more than the older people out there. And at the end of the day, we will see that our world will start becoming better. It will start improving. We'll start having more care for everybody, because whatever we care about is what we see. And it is what we go after. It is what we put our energy to. That is it. I just want to share my light on this, on what is happening in our world today. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. It will be of a big help to me and the family in the group. The good life.